Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim, by the name of Allah. Today we are going to record our default routing on packet tracer on Cisco switches. So I made like this diagram for you guys. So I have three routers and three switches and also two PC on each switches. So I already named it. I already named these PCs. I'm gonna put some name. I'm gonna give this one name also for Muhammad. So don't worry about the IPs. I'm gonna show you guys step by step how you guys can configure these switches. So I'm going to. I already write the codes. I already write the commands here for each routers. So I named this router as a Kabul. So I have two ports here. One port is unconnected to switch. It's called gig 0/1, and one port is connected to other routers, which is called gig 0-0/0. So I give this IP 192.168.1.1 for this port, which is gig 0/1, and I give this IP for 172.16.0.10 for this gig 0/0. So let's go and assign IP for each port. So I'm gonna open this port. So the first things, I'm gonna go CLI commands. So now enable. So I already write the commands here. So I'm gonna give you guys some brief description about how we can apply this commands. So I already write here KBL router configurations. I put enable, then I'm going to configure terminal mode. Then I put I give a password for enable. For password Cisco, I give a host name for Kabul, and also I give him it's called a banner, which is I say welcome to Kabul routers. And the interface, which is 0/0, which is connected to other routers, I give IP 172.116.0.10/16, which is 255.255.0.0. I said no shutdown, and then I give another. This is for Kabul, yeah. I give another routers, which is 0/1, connected to switch with this port. I'm talking about this port. I give IP address for 192.168.1.1/24, which is going to be 255.255.255/0. I say no shutdown, and I also I apply DCP, which is we don't need to give IP for each PCs. I already apply this DCP to the routers. I say the network IP DCP pool. Anything you're gonna give them a name, it doesn't matter. I say ACDI. I said then I gave a network 192.168.1.0. We don't gonna give a specific IP. We only gave the network portion. So then 255.255.0. I gave a default router. This IP router you guys need to give the IP which is you guys give to the router, which is going to be this gig 0/1. You guys should give this IP to the default routers. Then I gave default router and this IP address. The DNS, I gave a Google DNS IP 168. Then I apply for default routing. Default route, I assigned default route on it. So we said if you want to go to any network with any host, you have to go to the 172.16.0.10. And this routers, I said if you want to go to outside, I say if this laptop AJ want to ping to this Mark computer, you need to. I say the router anytime any IP address, when it comes to you, you have to forward it to the gig 0/0/0. If you have a ISP, then you have to give a ISP IP address. Here I have a private IP address. That's what I gave 172.16.10. That's not 10. I should give this as 20. So this IP I gave to the default routing. Then I said end. Then I apply command show IP route show interface briefs. I have to see my interface which IP address I apply for them. So now I copy all these commands, commands. Then I say copy, and I came to the because I already show KBL because I did my practice before I make a record for you guys. So I'm gonna enable. I'm saying enable. So then now I paste the commands here. Paste. So once I paste the commands here, everything. So yeah, the show IP brief was my last command here. That's why they gave me the brief description about my ports, which is up or down. Say you have two ports here. The two ports are up. So here's all my commands here, which is I apply same thing I did here. It's gonna be here like welcome to Kabul routers host. Kabul host. This is my banners. I enable a password for Cisco. So we are done from this Kabul router. So now let's ping from AGPC. We're going to ping the Mark PC. Let's ping. Let's make ping Mark PC. Before ping, let's make a ping. I'm gonna say ping 192.168.3.2. Enter. See, we don't receive any reply for it because we did any configurations on the destination unreachable. We didn't did any configuration on these ports. So now we have to configure these ports after that we're able to ping this PC from AGPC. We can ping the Mark PC too. So now we are coming to HR routers. Any name you can name it. I name it HRT routers. So we're gonna come to this routers. You can see that all the ports are red. It means all ports are shut down. So now we are going to configure default route on this routers, which is HRT. So I said enable. I'm gonna go to enable modes, configure terminal modes, and I say password should be enable. I host name my HR. My banner is gonna be welcome to HR routers. This is my first port, which is gig 0/0 connected to the KBL router. We have to give the same range from IP here because there is no internet here. They have to talk to each other. So that's why I gave IP 172.16.0.20. The other side was 10. So then I gave us interface for gig 0/1, which is this port connected to other Mazar routers. I gave IP for 172.17.0.10 with mask 16. Same thing, I gave IP which is connected to the switches. I gave a 132.116.2.1, which is this IP address. And same thing which is I did on KBL routers. I assigned IP. I configured the DCP. Same thing I did in this router as well. I configured the DCP HCDI. I can name it anything you're gonna name it. I'm gonna name Costco network. You can name it anything you want. So then I say IP address, which IP address should client computer should receive, and what's the default IP address. That default IP address, any IP address, as I said, which is you assigned to port 0/2. That's what my default router IP will be that, because that's what I assign here too, right? So then you're gonna give a DNS. Then same thing. I said IP route. Anytimes any IP address with any host, when it comes with any mask, you have to forward it to 20, which will be this gig port. From this computer, I tell them when any pings, when any requests come to you, you have to forward it to this ports. I give this address here too. So now we're gonna copy these things from here. We're gonna copy this ones. We're gonna go to routers. You guys can see there's no any configuration here. I say paste. We have to check if we don't made any mistakes. No, so far so good. We don't have any mistakes. Everything's looking good. So now we can see all the lights going to be green except this port, because this one is connected to the other routers. So now we jump to the MZR routers, same thing. I explained it onto other routers, same thing I did here too. I did enables, configure terminal, Cisco, password with Cisco, MZR, they're going to be my banners. Anyone's when we log in from when to telnet, we have to, they're going to give us these numbers, this message. We have to know which router we log in. Same interface IP, we did IP, which is interface gig internet 0/1, which is this port going to be connected to the others. I gave IP 172.17.0.20, 255.255/0.0.0, no shutdown. Same IP for the switches, 192.168.1s, same thing, same way I did same IP DCP. I assigned a DCP servers. I say this router should be act as a router also and act to be as a DCP server as well. So that's why I gave a DCP. I applied DCP here too. So then I apply IP route. I say any in this routers. I said any IP address which is CAM, you have to with any mask you have to forward it to this port which is be connected to that routers, which is IP 410. Then I say and show brief interface. Same thing. We copy this ones. We copy it from this portions. Copy, and then we came to this routers. Now we're gonna go to the here, and enables. Now I'm gonna paste here. Oh, also we can one step back. You can paste here because I use enable here, paste. So now we see everything's looking good so far. We make a bigger page a little bit. You see the app, all protocols app. Yeah, no errors, everything is looking good. Yeah, so let's banner checks exit. Now we see welcome to the router. That's what banner means. When we enable, they want me to ask password. What was the password? Which is we gave a password for enable passwords, Cisco. So now we should type a Cisco here. Cisco. Now we're able to go to configure. So let's see what IP we're gonna give to this computers. We're gonna say static IP back to DCP. See, let's gonna give as DCP. Oh yeah, here we go. The routers gave IP for this one's 3.3. So let's connect one other. Let's connect one other's computers. PC gonna be here. I'm gonna connect to this PC to the switch. Let's see what's IP address will assign to this. First users open. Now we see this desktop IP. This is now static. So we're gonna go to DCP. Let's see, it should be 4. Thinking. Yeah, it's not getting IP from router. This is IP per IP. One more time. Yeah, let's see what's wrong here. Because it's not up yet. You guys see that? It's not. Now it's up. Now if we going to do that static, now should take IP from these. Here we go. It's 3.4. Same thing. We're gonna go here. Let's see this high IP. Yes, static DCP 3. Let's connect one more PC here. Here we go. We're gonna see this ones. We're gonna connect this cables connected fast Ethernet to this port. So you guys can see this is an orange light. Since it's take couple seconds to be green, so we can do that. We can make fast this one. We can make faster this one too. How you can do that? Let's make this port be fast when we connect it. So it's gonna take as soon as they're gonna get a given IP. So we're gonna delete this one. We have to enable port fast on here. On switches, enable show IP IP source, IP interface brief. Which IP address that will be there? That will be 0. Down. This is down. So we have to make this port, which is this port is going to be connected to the new computers, right? So now let's make this port faster. So now we're gonna I'm gonna come into configuration mode, terminals, interface fast Ethernet is /0/1, spanning tree, port fast. There we go. Spanning tree port fast is going to be here. Let's see if we're able to do it. Here we go. That's going to be quick. You can when you connect it, they're going to get it's going to be green. So now let's open it. Should already get IP. Here we go. What IP address you're going to get? 4. This is 192.168.2.what 4. Okay. This is 4. Okay, what IP address does PC have? Let's IP. This is 3. This is IP is 192.168.1.3. Okay. So let's ping from this PC. Let's ping from this PC, which is IP address is going to be 4. See, are we able to ping? Let's ping first from. Oh, there's it. Terminals. Let's ping our default routes here, our interface, which is take us to the outside to this interface. Ping 192.168.3.1. So far we are good here. We are able to ping our routers. Let's ping other side of our routers, which is connected to the router HRT. What's the IP over here? What's the IP address? 172.117.0.20. Yeah, we should able to ping our other side of routers. 20 we able to ping. Let's ping 10. Are able to ping 10? Thinking for a couple minutes. I don't know why I should get a reply. Yeah, here we go. We're able to ping from this PC. We're gonna able to ping this port, this side of the routers. Let's ping other sides, which is 20, with different IP, right? 192.168. No, it's 172. Let's ping 172.16.0.20. Yeah, we get a ping over here too. So we are able to ping from this PC to this routers and also this router with different IP address. This is not all the same IP address. You guys can see it. This is 72, this is 72, and this is 92. The way difference, right? So now let's ping Muhammad's computer. Let's see what IP address for Muhammad. Muhammad is 2.2. Let's ping from this PC 2.2. Are we able to ping? What is the IP for Muhammad? 192.168.2.2. There we go. No, where's the ping? Ping. Yeah, we able ping Muhammad's computer too. Let's ping from. Let's ping AJ computer from. Let's name this one. Let's name this one Tom. Let's ping Tom from Tom. Ping AJ. Ping 192.168.1.2. Thinking for a couple minutes, couple seconds. It's first time. Timeout. Oh, what's wrong? Timeout. Let's change the AJ IP. Let's get 1.2, right? Static 1.2, yeah. Let's see. We ping 192.168. Let's ping the other side of 172.16.0.10. Well, let's do wait. Ping 192.116. 172.16.0.10. Yeah, we are able to ping this side. We are able to ping this side of the routers from Tom computer, we're able to ping this side. So let's ping the other side, this 2/2. 192.168.1.1. I don't know why it is taking for a couple minutes. Timeout. Timeout. Yeah, it means let's go. Let's do a troubleshoot here. So from AJ, let's ping. Let's start pinging. Okay, AJ, are you able to ping your routers 192.168.1.1? Yes, he said I'm able to ping my routers. I'm able to ping my router. Are you able to ping other side of your routers, which is 172.16.0.10? Yes. Are you able to ping the this side of other HRT routers 172.16.20? Let's see 20.0.20. No, here we go. He's thinking here. He's not able to ping 172.16.20, which is I say to from AJ computers, we're not able to ping this ones. We should, so the problem was in this router. So now we have to configure routes. Let's see. Enable Cisco configure terminal. We said IP route. Anytime you go to 0.0.0.0 0.0.0.0, go to the which IP address we should assign to. Where is it? Come on. Go to 172.16.0.20, right? There we go. 20. So we said 172.16.0.20. Let's see what IP address route here this one have. Enable Cisco show IP route 20. This is a problem because we said static routes we are assigned statically. We said anytime you're going to go to out, you have to go to your own port, which is not, that's not good. You have to say here configure terminal IP route. Anytime you go to 0.0.0.0/0.0.0/, go to 172.116.0.10. Now it's good. Now we say to this routers, anytime you want to go to the this routers, you have to go to do this ports, right? So now let's, which one? Timeout. Now we have to able to ping, right? Here we go. Now we got a ping. We're able to ping the computers. Request timeout, ping. So we're able to ping. So now this Tom was not able to ping, right? Request timeout. So now let's see if he'll be able to ping AJ computer. Yeah, he did. He can ping AJ computer. Also, AJ can able to back ping Tom computer too. Let's actually not make you guys confused. I'm gonna close all these pages. I'm gonna minimize this ones. I'm gonna close this one too. I'm gonna open AJ computers. I say AJ, are you able to ping the Toms? Let's see what is the Tom IP. IP 4. So now AJ, are you able to 3.4? Are you able to ping Tom? Yes, he's able to ping the Tom computer. Look at that. So if you guys want to be like keep replying, you guys need to put here -T. Now it's not gonna cut off after four reply. It's gonna keep going like that. Okay guys, this was the default routes. I'm gonna in next video I'm gonna record for you guys EIGRP routing. Okay, if you guys have a questions, you guys put in comments. I'm more happy to assist you guys. Thank you.